Looks like we were all wrong, and Ronan was right.
Yeah, like Ronan showing very, very, very good poise and execution there. Sorry, Rippard.
Well, I guess that means the U.S. soccer team's going to win, though.
Yeah,
right?
there you go.
Right?
On the
Gets
plus
something
side. The really, really, really bad thing for Rote right now, though, is we just looked up who they're going to have to face in the losers bracket next, and it's the winner of Hun Agony.
Yeah, that's not going to be a pretty match either way. That's challenging.
Yeah.
Rote needs to kind of buck up, just take a breath and walk right back to theory crafting, practicing, whatever. Because right now they've got another tough matchup ahead, and they still in this. And actually, Hun we were picking earlier is the team probably to go through the losers bracket and really cause problems if Rote can upset them.
Rote could upset them, I think. Yeah.
So I think they still have a shot to go all the way.
But I mean, they lost, but it didn't look terrible.
No, it wasn't
really
terrible
close.
at all. It was extremely close.
Yeah.
That we were all talking actually over and over again, wondering how much structure that Vindy had left.
Yeah, I'd really be curious to hear about, if it's a couple hundred or something, that's what it looked like.
That was like one volley of guns, just maybe glancing instead of well hit.
Yeah, I keep going over it in my mind of what could have gone differently, and I just it was just so close. I'm not sure. It's just a matter of lucky dice rolls on the damage. It's just that close. Maybe the support war. Maybe losing out the support war so hard like they did. Rote had a much weaker frigate wing than the very heavy damage assault frigate wing that was brought, and I think maybe that was the difference.
How did you like their setup? You said you didn't know exactly what they had in their bags. Were you happy with it?
When I saw it, I kind of knew it was coming. I don't feel like the Armageddons were as effective as they had hoped they would be in that situation. I kept waiting for the guns to shut off on the Vindicator, and they never really did.
Yes.
And that was the key right there. If they had managed to shut the Vindicator's guns off just for a little while, again, that could have made the difference too. It's a setup I think I had seen or heard talk about at one point, and when I saw it, I thought,
We saw it last week.
Yeah, well, and I thought they'd put it away for a while, but then they were talking about it again earlier this week. So it's, I don't know. It had the DPS, or maybe not quite, but just about the DPS. Maybe somebody needed to train a skill to 5. I'll go look through, all the API keys on our forum and start, sending angry PMs to people. But
Yeah, I mean, we've talked a lot about the Rote team, which is a very solid team, but that Ronin team, Shield Vindy, Shield Navy Dami, Shield Enyos, that's like that Vigilant team that we saw earlier. That is a complete everything is up against the
All right, I believe we are actually ready for next match.
I didn't say anything yet.
What do you think of that match, Rice?
That's fine.
You know what?
Shield Blaster Ship, you'd love it.
I did love it.
We'll not jump into it straight away. Let's look at the graphics first. It's Late Night Alliance versus Exodus. Late Night beating Devil's Children, Clockwork Pineapple, Test Alliance, Exodus beating Jihad Squad, Exiled Ones, Transmission Lost.
Exodus has been really, really strong. And they varied their setups a lot. I know they brought Tinker to their last setup, but they didn't to their first couple, or at least not to both. And they shut out almost everybody on that, which is pretty awesome.
I know that the Late Night guys, this is their first time in the tournament, and they're super excited and happy about how far they've gone so far. I think they're a very, very solid team. I don't think they're as good as Exodus, though.
No, they've done really well. I mean, if they've already almost scored 100 points in each match,
Yeah.
pretty much wiped the opponents
I
out.
do love their logo.
It's very appropriate for Iceland, too.
Right.
Yes.
Where you eat puffins.
Right.
Yeah, maybe Exodus is going out for dinner.
Taste it on Thursday night.
I'm going to have to go with Late Night Alliance here.
Uh-oh.
What did you hear?
No, he's looking at the names.
Yes,
Oh.
they have the tea Earl Grey hot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Late Night, of course, has, like I said, I think yesterday, one of our former CSM members, Hans Jagerblitzen, is currently on the CPM for Dust 514, and I know he's really, really excited about the team and really rooting for them.
I'm definitely in the Exodus camp. I mean, Von Falkenhorst and Sturm, that were both up on the screen there, both former Stimulus courtmates of mine, good friends of mine, so I'm cheering for them, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's going to be exciting. I don't know. I think these Late Night Alliances guys might come in and do some exciting stuff. So the bans are in as well, of course. Late Night Alliance have banned out the Balgorn and the Dominics.
Two very common, powerful teams.
But with the Armageddon being the flagship on Exodus, is that, do they just don't want to see all nuke battleships, or, it still leaves them open to bring three Geddons, so.
Exodus have banned the Damnation and the Vulture.
Now they just don't want Tinker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly that.
Like those two link ships are a huge part of Tinker teams. That's
Yeah.
probably the most effective 2-ship ban you can make to just
Yep.
Yeah.
slow down all Tinkers.
Yeah, because the replacements aren't as strong. You know,
Yeah.
I've seen Prophecies or Myrmidons as link ships,
You
but
can
they're
go
not
with the
quite as
Tech
strong.
3, but then they don't have anywhere near the tank.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, that's a very, very good set of bans if you really just don't want to fight Tinker.
So like Exodus probably bringing Tinker.
But you wouldn't really want to go Tinker without one of those ships. I'd say Exodus maybe wanting to bring a brawling setup like Sleipnir or something like that, or Navy Brutixes or that kind of team.
Maybe Brutixes would be good. Yeah, yeah, I could see that.
We're not going to see the old triple. What was the awful setup we saw a few times this morning?
Hyperions?
Yes.
Oh god.
Probably
Well,
not.
late
Probably
night
won't
brought-
see Hyperions the rest of the tournament, I'm
Late
guessing.
Night beat triple Hyperion using triple Balgorn,
Yes.
which was the kind of the like insane overkill, but it did the job.
Yeah.
All right, interesting. So those are the bands for that. We have both flagships on the field as well.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Which is
There we go,
Balgorn,
and Armageddon.
Armageddon,
Yes.
yeah.
All right, Rise, who do you think's going to win?
Exodus.
Exodus.
Let's
Interesting.
go with Exodus.
I think I might go with Late Night Alliance. I think they might be one of the new exciting teams that's going to do well today.